Hello, this video is for grilled workers, so if you're not a grilled worker, feel free to scroll on, or don't, it doesn't really matter. But you're probably aware that you're in a bargaining period at the moment, just based on all the strikes and stuff. And what you're asking for at the moment is literally the bare minimum. And what Grilled wants to do is offer you even less than that. So I want to encourage you to vote no to the shitty deal that's been offered by Grilled. And Lara's going to explain everything, all the details in a sec. But you deserve so much more than what they're offering because you create all of their wealth. So if you're a grilled worker or you know a grilled worker or whatever, I encourage you to share this video and to tell people to vote no to this agreement.
Hey, I'm Lara. I'm a union delegate at Grilled, and I wanted to go through some of the reasons that we have been taking strike action against the enterprise agreement, as well as some of the clauses put forth by the United Workers Union and bargaining team that were ultimately denied by Grilled at the bargaining table. We asked for team leaders to be considered level 2 employees as opposed to level 1, as they are often left alone in a restaurant to supervise and they play a huge part in training team members. We also asked for a pay bump for trainees after 6 months of their employment, as they're put on a reduced wage through a program called the Traineeship, which is essentially compulsory when you begin your employment at Grilled. We also asked for time in lieu and overtime for salaried employees, proper weekend and public holiday rates, as well as to be back paid from July 2024 as opposed to May 2025, as that is when the 2020 agreement expired. Despite getting the 2024 agreement denied at the Fair Work Commission, Grilled has made minimal changes when creating the 2025 agreement, meaning it'll erode over time, which is something that was stated in the decision. 2 clauses that really show this is the failure to include a makeup clause, which would basically just provide compensation for any employee whose rates fall below the award rates. They also denied us asking for a 1% or the Fair Work Commission wage review rate, whichever is higher that year, and kept it at least a 1% increase each year. Because of this, we're at risk of being in the same position we are now, where employees across the country are getting paid below award rates. Grilled were encouraged to look at the bargaining that commenced this year with fresh eyes, but they continue to refer back to decisions made in 2020 and 2024, even stating they legally do not have to compromise on anything during bargaining. I work 2 jobs to get by, and so do most of my co-workers. It isn't fair. Grilled has continued to pass dodgy deals for years that undermine their young workforce who don't know a lot about industrial relations at no fault of their own. They blame us as union members, isolate us from our wider workforce, and continue to discourage others from joining the union through scare tactics and union busting. The 2025 agreement is going to vote very soon, and I encourage if you're a Grilled employee to really consider if this agreement is beneficial for you.